Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra Cavs postgame report. We're not going to be on long tonight. We're just going to give you the ugly details, once again, of this ugly team's performance. Once again, in this postseason. I can't help but think about now Cavs fans starting to feel like the Buffalo Bills in the early 90s, when they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all of them. This is what this Cavaliers team is like. They get to the playoffs. They talk a lot of good crap. They talk a good game, this Cavaliers team. They do, especially Donovan Mitchell. And then they shit the bed every year in the playoffs. They shit the bed every year in the playoffs. Everyone wants to blame Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. Well, how about Donovan Mitchell? Come on, man. How about making some free throws down the stretch? 7 of 9 tonight. God, he's the worst free throw shooting superstar I've ever seen. He cut the turnovers down tonight. He only had 2. But, the Cavs turned it over 11 times. Pistons benefited by 14 points. But here's another thing that I see. When the Pistons turn the ball over, the Cavs don't turn them into points. Every team the Cavs play turns turnovers into more points than the actual turnovers. The Cavs turn them into less points. Pistons, 13 turnovers tonight, 10 points by the Cavs. Cavs outscored them in the paint. Second chance points, they outscored them. Fast break points, 13-4 to the Pistons. 107-97, another loss by the Cavs. Another disappointing loss by the Cavs. Oh, I'm sure if he hasn't spoken yet, when he does speak, Donovan Mitchell will have 77 excuses why they're right where they want to be. Things are great. You have tough times. Well, yeah, you've had tough times every year you've been here. And the Cavs haven't won a damn thing. They haven't won a damn thing. Okay? And let's face it. We thought it was good at the time. Well, some didn't. There were some people against it. And they were against it for the reason we are now seeing. We are now seeing, through 9 playoff games this year, that James Harden is an absolute terrible postseason player. He is god-awful in postseason. Not only was he a minus 15 tonight while he was on the floor, he scored 10 points. Turned it over 4 more times. My God. And he's not even distributing the ball well anymore. He only had 3 assists tonight. He had as many assists as Jared Allen. Evan Mobley had more assists than him. It's the elephant in the room. The trade is not working out. James Harden is a god-awful postseason player. Let's be honest. He is a disgusting postseason player. He's terrible. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you this. They probably would have been in the same spot with Darius Garland, though. And there's never any guarantee that Darius Garland would have been healthy, because he usually isn't in the postseason. Let's just be honest. I'm not making crap up here. That's a fact, Jack. But Harden has been god-awful. He's been horrible. Big deal. Mitchell had 31 tonight. Okay, so what? But did he come through in that fourth quarter? How did he do in the fourth quarter tonight? Superstars take over in the fourth quarter, right? Cade Cunningham scored 12 points in the fourth quarter. Donovan Mitchell scored 8. Okay. He was 2 for 8 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point range, and missed a free throw. I want my superstar to do a little better than that in the fourth quarter of a playoff game where you're already down 1-0. But also, people always defend this guy too, and I don't. I've not been a fan for a couple years now. Sam Merrill. He's hurt again. There we go. Sam Merrill's hurt again. How many games will he miss this time? In the playoffs, in the second round, in games you have to win. Sam's a no-show. Sam is hurt again. God, don't touch Sam. He might break. That's basically what it is. And I don't care. People, oh, he's tough. He's tough. No, he's not tough. If he's tough, he'd have played tonight. I don't give a shit. I'm sick of the Sam Merrill apologists. And anybody who ever said, and I've heard people say it, that he reminds you of Mark Price, oh my God. He is the farthest thing from Mark Price I've seen. Mark Price was tougher than hell. Sam Merrill, he's nothing. He's nothing. He couldn't hold the toilet paper when Mark Price had to go to the bathroom. Give me a break. Sam Merrill. Where's that hot streak been during the postseason this year? Oh, and last year. Oh, nowhere. Nowhere. Sam Merrill's an average shooter. He's not great because he has these long streaks where he can't shoot and make anything. So give me this Sam Merrill guy. Show up when it matters, Sam. Play when it matters. My God. This team has got to be one of the most frustrating teams I've ever seen. They are the least motivated group of professional athletes I have ever seen in my life. And I've been watching pro sports now for probably around 50 years. I'm 58, but I've been watching pro sports since I was like 7. I can remember. This is the least motivated group I've ever seen. I've seen terrible Cavs teams that were more motivated than this. They're disgusting to watch. They are disgusting to watch. What a horrible effort this team puts out. Down 11 points right away in the first quarter. Down 7 points to end the first quarter. Down 14 again in the first half. Are you kidding me? Shouldn't they be motivated to beat their ex-coach who talked crap about them after he left? Seems like Jared Allen is, because he's playing well. Jared Allen is averaging. What's he averaging? Let's look at this. Jared Allen is averaging in this series He's averaging. He's got 12 points, or averaging 12 points. He didn't have a good first game, but he had a good game tonight. You'd think he would be motivated because JB Bickerstaff said stuff about him. They're not motivated. There's no way to motivate this team if they can't play intensely and hard against JB Bickerstaff's team. They can't play hard against anybody. We should have seen this coming when they lost to Utah this year, when they had some close games against, against the Washington Wizards. Okay? Yeah. We should have seen this coming. This team is not a motivated team. They talk a lot they can talk. Especially Donovan Mitchell, man. Boy, he's a great talker. And that's what I've said. He reminds me of Francisco Lindor. He's got one foot out the door already. I'm telling you. And like I said the other night, bye-bye. We'll survive without you. That's how I feel right now about him. How about making your free throws, Donovan? How about making a shot in the fourth quarter from behind the three-point line? If you're ice cold, let somebody else shoot. It's been a horrible effort. And let me tell you something. I blame these players. We're seeing a pattern here. This is two coaches, same result. So yeah, Kenny Atkinson, some people are blaming him. He'll probably get fired at the end of the year when they get eliminated in this round. But the next guy isn't going to do any better with this group. Well, but this group will not be intact. They will 100%. If they lose in this round, they are going to 100%. Did you hear it? If you didn't hear it, we'll do it again. If they lose in the first round or in this round, they will. Yeah, they'll blow this up. I can't see them sticking with this group. Like I said the other night, if those trade rumors are true, trade Mobley to Milwaukee. Get Giannis if you can. Try to see if LeBron will finish here next year. I think he will. Because it looks like the Lakers are going to go out early to Oklahoma City. And then, like I said last night, what are the expectations now? Getting eliminated in the playoffs? So I'm going with Jalen Tyson as my point guard or as my shooting guard. And why not go with Tyrese Proctor as a starting point guard? Why not? Why not? Are you going to be any worse? I don't think so. You keep Craig Porter, too. He's in the mix there. But some of these other guys got to go. I think let trade Evan Mobley. Keep Allen. Bye-bye to Harden and Mitchell. Bye-bye, guys. We don't go. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. You're not really accomplishing anything here anyway. So I'd have to say, go. Let's change this. Change this because it's not working. And I know fans are sick of watching it. They're sick of seeing the same thing every year. So I'll be covering game 3 on Saturday. Hopefully we'll have good news after that one. I'll have a pregame report before, but I don't know. This has been it's just been bad. It's been bad. And I'm one of the biggest optimists I know. when it comes to the Cavs and the Guardians. But my God, people. My God, I want to find the person who's optimistic now. And I want to shake their hand because I want to say, I don't know how you can still be optimistic, but wow, you're something. But we will see you on Saturday, pre and post game. And hopefully we'll be talking about a win in the post game, but I wouldn't count on it. So until Saturday, I hope everybody has a good night. Once again, final score from Detroit, 107-97 Pistons, and they take a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinal series. Have a good night, everybody.